Hello, Soul Tribe friends and family. This is going to be a message for all signs. It's a collective message. There is 333 on the clock, so you could be seeing the number 333. If you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, feel free to check out the box below. It has my website, 144bluerosetemple.com. It also has my email. I just updated some of the links, so if they don't work, feel free to email me. And thank you for all of your love and your support. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe or become a member today. Now we have trust your destiny. Your soulmate could be as close to you as being by your side or as far as somewhere on a distant path. Trust in your ultimate destiny to find each other. It is within your reach now. All right, why do we have trust your destiny? Sacred living, spirit speaking, and intervention. What else do we have for Oracle and trust your destiny? Life force and communication. And then you have reclaiming your power, sacred breath and sound, life force, communication, and Oracle, sacred living, spirit speaking, and intervention. All right, we're going to see what this intervention is. I'm going to grab one more card. It feels like there was someone that you were either interested in or starting to date, and there was an intervention. Sacred breath and sound, life force, and communication. Why do we have Oracle, sacred breath and sound, and trust your destiny? Trust. And the big picture. What's coming through here is for some of you, you were dating someone that was not in alignment with your highest path. They definitely could have been a soulmate, but they weren't in alignment with your highest path. For some of you, you may resonate as being on the twin flame journey. And you know, not that you have to be with your twin flame or anything, but what this feels like is that this soulmate would have, there would have been an obstruction for you actually going as far as you could as a soul, okay? What I'm getting is particularly religious differences. For some of you, there was some sort of religious or spiritual difference between you both, okay? And it's like maybe one person was kind of uncomfortable about spirituality, you know, about religion. There was some sort of difference there. And what's coming through is this person was not a bad person, though. Definitely could have been a good person, but you have a mission. You have a purpose, and you're not meant to minimize yourself spiritually. And so for some of you, the person that you're going to be with is not going to ask you to change your spirituality. They may not be the same as you, or they may not be as spiritual as you either, but they're not going to find it intimidating. And for some of you, the person that you were with or the person you met, they were a little bit intimidated by it, and it doesn't allow you to be your full self. It makes you hide a little bit of yourself, so it's just not your highest path. Why do we have Oracle, sacred breath and sound, and trust your destiny? Yes, Four of Cups, sacrifice, Nine of Swords. This would have been a sacrifice when it comes to your, look at that, Ten of Pentacles, your path. Okay, Four of Cups, you were waiting for something to come in. All right, leaving behind something in the past, waiting for something to come in. Something did come in, but it wasn't your highest path. Nine of Swords with sacrifice. Okay, for some of you, there was someone here that it's either like you had to have changed yourself, like religious differences, or like dim your light a little bit. For some of you, I'm getting like even like mental health too, of like where maybe it is just like it was not aligned. And so, you know, you're here trying to make something work. And in the meantime, you had sacrificed something else, okay? Why Four of Cups here? Why sacrifice? Yeah, Five of Wands, and then you have the King of Wands. Why Nine of Swords? And then you have oppression, okay? Six of Swords over here. It feels like you were really ready. Like you were waiting for some time, and it does feel like something felt really good and looked really good. And you moved forward. That you thought it was going to be like calmer waters. It was not. This was very oppressing to your journey. Okay, Six of Wands over here. I'm also getting lust. This person, and again, they're not a bad person, but being with them was not your highest path, and you could have forfeited, again, like some of your blessings, actually. Like, you would have had to dim your light. You would have not been able to be your full self. Okay? Why oppression and Nine of Swords? You have Judgment. Why Judgment? Two of Pentacles. Why Judgment and Two of Pentacles? Something's coming in for you. All right, there is some sort of making a decision here. And for some of you, if you're in a connection right now where this resonates, and again, they're not a bad person, but what I'm getting is that this is a distraction. Okay, you have Spirit speaking, intervention, and communication. It feels like Spirit has intervened in a connection and saying like, hey, this is a distraction. You're actually really losing out on time and blessings, you know, that you could be doing other things right now. But it feels like you were trying to make things work, or like see if it would work. You have Judgment, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Contemplation. You have to make a decision. That's what's coming through here with Judgment. Spirit has come in as an intervention. You need to make a decision, because guess what? We've been sending you signs. Let's say it like this. We've been sending you signs. We've been putting things over your head. You know, that's what this feels like, is that Spirit has been sending you signs of like, hey, this is not really for you. This does not suit your highest good. This does not suit your highest timeline. But I feel like you haven't necessarily seen the signs. And so Spirit is just like, you know, of, hey, you need to make a decision, you know. And so here you have the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Contemplation. You've been putting it off, contemplating yes or no. There's no more time, okay, for you to contemplate. It feels like you're going to be making a decision. By contemplation, you're going to be making a decision. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Why contemplation with the Ace of Pentacles? Tradition, okay? For some of you, I see a big blessing coming in for you as you make a decision. And if this is the other person, it actually feels like someone is moving forward towards you. Okay, for others of you, you made a decision. You moved forward. It feels like there's a lot coming in for you as a gift of leaving this connection. Okay, you left this connection and there is a gift that is coming in for you here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Tradition card. This is an offer that can lead to marriage. It's long-term commitment for sure. Why Ace of Pentacles with Tradition? Why Ace of Pentacles with Tradition? Yeah, for some of you, you do have the Six of Cups in the past here. It feels like you decided to walk away from something. Okay, or someone walked away from you. You have the Page of Cups, you have the Eight of Cups. Why Eight of Cups with the Page of Cups? The World card, to start a brand new cycle. Okay, for some of you, you decided to move forward. Okay, you decided to move forward. Magic, Isis, and Wisdom. You learned the lesson, okay, from this Three of Swords. So you did have a decision here. Everything is free will. I feel like you left and moved forward, okay, with the World card here. Isis and Wisdom. Why do we have Magic and Wisdom? Why do we have Magic and Wisdom? Balance, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Why balance with the Ten of Pentacles? Knight of Cups. Why Knight of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles? You have Three of Swords here. Okay, for some of you, what I'm seeing is that for some of you, you had already lost out, okay? So take this as it resonates. For some of you, you're getting the warning from Spirit in so many different ways. Like you really have to leave this connection or it's not going to be good. You're going to be sacrificing something. For some of you, you did not wait to leave the connection, okay? And I do feel like you learned a lesson. Magic with Wisdom here. You learned a big lesson here for some of you that did not leave the connection. And rightfully so, like you just were really trying. You really did love this person, but it just was not in alignment with your spiritual path or your highest good. and it was detrimental to your path. And for some of you, you learned a big lesson in love because you lost out on some things by staying with someone. And I have chills as I say that, okay? And it really affected your life. And this was a lesson, though, of this is your path. Oh, remember who you are, own your path. Your path comes before this person. And this is not to say that your path comes before a person. But we're talking, what's coming through is the twin flame journey as well, is you focus on God. That person's not your God. You're focusing on God. And you're loving that person as God or goddess. And so what's coming through here is it distracted you from your spiritual journey. And there was an intervention from spirit that kind of, this was it feels like it didn't end so good, but it was by spirit, for sure, because it was taking you away from your path. For some of you, it was actually making you sick, 11:11, as soon as I say that. And for some of you, though, you didn't learn the lesson on time, and you did lose out on some stuff because you were in this connection that was sent to you as a distraction. But lessons learned here, okay? You're starting off a brand new cycle. All right, because for some of you, you may have actually gotten married to someone, 1133, that you were not supposed to merge with, and you lost out. You did. Now, what's coming in for the collective after this? You are rebuilding and getting back everything you lost, okay? Getting back everything you lost. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles is you are kind of rebuilding after this. For those of you who did not leave when Spirit was telling you to leave, you learned a lesson, okay? And you had to start over with certain things. You lost a lot of energy. For some of you, I'm seeing getting sick. I'm seeing losing money, okay? But you have a new celebration in the midst for you. And it's from a beautiful foundation, okay? A strong foundation. Right over here, 4 of Wands. Why do we have the 7 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands? The Sun card. Okay, and so with the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the Sun card, yeah, you lost out, okay? You lost out on some things. You had to start over with certain things. But guess what? It is a true and such a strong foundation that you have now. It does feel like this could have been karmic, and rightfully so, there was a big clearing, okay? 4 of Wands with the Sun card, you are entering happy times. Happy times. What didn't work out for you really worked out for you. And for some of you, this is a final karmic lesson, which is why it was so big. Like, are you going to really put love? I get the twin flame journey, but we're not here to just meet a man or a woman and then we forget about the journey. Like, that's not what the twin flame journey is about. And so for some of you, it's like, oh, I finally met my person. But then it feels like there was a distraction of the spiritual journey. Your spirit team kept sending you signs. We're not listening to them. And it feels like spirit team went boom, as your protection though. And with this new foundation that you have, there are such beautiful things coming in for you. Sun card and 4 of Wands. This is celebrations. This is happy times and unions, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. I'm going to grab some cards of advice. What do we have for the collective today for this reading as closing advice? Calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. Yeah, this person, for some of you, I'm even getting like anxiety, okay? Like something definitely happened here, but you have calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. So it feels like you're putting pieces back together. What else do we have as advice? The gathering, community, kinship, and companionship, and beginning, initiate, and origin. You could be seeing the number, ooh, this is a 3 as well. So 333, and there's 333 minutes left on here. All right, for some of you, you could be definitely connecting maybe with soul family, with community over here. So you have 6 of Wands. That's on the bottom of the deck. So this completely redirected your path. And for some of you, a lot of new souls came into your life. Why do we have Calming the Waters and the Gathering for advice? Avalon Priestess, Intuitive Awakening and Emotional Healing. You have Ra, Share Your Gift. Avalon Priestess, Intuitive Awakening. You're trusting your intuition because Spirit was telling you in this connection multiple times, hey, this isn't really good. Hey, this isn't going well. Hey, this needs to end. Hey, this is not serving you. Hey, this is not good. And this is a big lesson here of trusting your intuition, you know, and again, balance of the heart and the mind. But for some of you, you kind of let the heart, which the heart should lead the way, you know, but there was a little bit of absence of logic here, okay? With the Intuitive Awakening Avalon Priestess, you're trusting your intuition more. You have Mother Mary Emotional Healing, okay? And so you are healing emotionally. For some of you, specifically solar plexus, sacral chakra, and the root chakra, there could be a clearing of the lower chakras and a heart opening for you. All right, but you're going to trust your intuition now, and you are healing. So this is definitely a big clearing for you, but share your gifts over there with the Ra card. You do have the Sun card here, and he is the god of the sun. And so what this feels like too is you've been through either some sort of purification or a fire purification, which is not only cleansing emotionally, you know, following this, but it's also upgrading your gifts, okay? Because you've had a big clearing of the lower chakras, your gifts are actually stronger now. That's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings to your day.